Meet Governor Choi Moon-soon of Gangwon-do Province to learn more about how the province is gearing up for PyeongChang 2018 and how he encouraged North Korea to participate in the event. Blxstring has enchanted the world with the harmony of Gugak and Jazz. Meet the quartet that is pushing the boundaries of our traditional heritage. The global K-pop sensation has entered a new phase with many non-Koreans coming into the field. Learn more about the first Caucasian K-pop group, EXP EDITION. Meet the artist Iwan, who sheds new light on the dark side of capitalism and promotes Korean contemporary art all over the world. South Korea hopes to make PyeongChang 2018 the Games of Peace. We have now moved one step closer to that goal, with North Korea confirming their participation in the upcoming Olympics. Meet Governor Choi Moon-soon of 강원도 Province, who reportedly persuaded North Korean sports officials to participate in the Olympics, and see how the province is gearing up for the big event. On January 9th, South and North Korea held high-level talks at the Peace House in Panmunjom for the first time in more than 2 years. After 10 hours of talks, the two Koreas declared in a joint statement that North Korea would send a high-ranking delegation and a cheering squad to the PyeongChang Winter Olympics in the South next month.
겨울철 올림픽 경기대회 및 장애자 올림픽 경기대회가 성과적으로 진행되어 민족의 위상을 높이는 계기로 될 수 있도록 하기 위해 적극 협력하기로 하였다.
The Moon Jae-in administration has been constantly encouraging the North to participate in the PyeongChang 2018.
남북이 함께 한다면 세계에 화해와 평화의 메시지를 전하는 좋은 계기가 될 것입니다.
Despite that, the North Korean regime remained silent until Kim Jong-un expressed his willingness to send a North Korean delegation to PyeongChang in his New Year's speech.
평창 동계올림픽에 전 세계인들에게 이제 걱정을 안겨드렸던 안보 안전 문제가 이제 말끔히 해결됐다는 점에서 평화올림픽으로 치르게 된 것이 큰 의미라고 생각하고 있습니다.
It is speculated that the decision was made after the youth football exchange between the two countries at an international youth football tournament held in Kunming, China last December, where both South and North Korean soccer teams competed. According to media reports, Governor Choi Moon-soon of Gangwon-do Province officially requested to North Korean sports official Moon-ung that the North participate at the PyeongChang Winter Olympics during unofficial talks.
그때 처음 만났을 때는 서로 긴장이 굉장히 높았습니다. 워낙 오랫동안 좀 단절된 상태에 있었기 때문에. 근데 시간이 되면서 이제 차차 제 마음을 열어서 대화가 됐는데 그 전부터 단절돼 있던 대회가 오랜만에 성사된 대회여서 누가 보더라도 이제 올림픽에 관한 얘기를 하겠구나. 그리고 그게 좀 교감이 형성돼서 그것이 이제 좋은 성과를 이룬 걸로 생각하고 있습니다.
During the recent high-level talks, Pyongyang confirmed that it would send a large delegation to PyeongChang 2018.
태권도 시범단, 참관단, 또 예술단은 물론 포함되어 있고 또 기자단까지 오는 걸로 돼 있어서 그것보다 훨씬 더 큰 합의가 됐다 이렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
In particular, they agreed to send a 140-member orchestra to the South during the Olympics and hold concerts in Seoul and Gangneung. This will mark the first time that a North Korean performance troupe appears at an international event held in South Korea, much to the anticipation of the world. It has also been reported that South and North Korean athletes could march together during the opening ceremony for only the 10th time in history. All eyes are focused on whether combined South-North teams will be formed for the first time in 27 years. Currently, North Korea can send about 10 athletes through wildcard entries. Governor Choi offered a cruise ship to transport and house the North Korean delegation. What are his intentions?
크루즈를 타고 가면 여기서 속초항에서 출발해서 원산항으로 들어갑니다. 이 원산항에 들어가서 마식령 스키장에 가서 함께 선수단 출정식을 하자. 크루즈는 여러 가지 그 안에 공연장도 있고 그래서 행사도 같이 이벤트를 할 수 있죠.
We have less than a month left until the opening ceremony of PyeongChang 2018. All 12 stadiums are ready for games and visitors, and the construction of the 35,000-seat venue for the opening and closing ceremonies has been finished as well. In fact, there has been concern that the PyeongChang Games may end up being the coldest in 3 decades because the main stadium lacks a roof.
지금 바람을 어떻게 차단하느냐 이게 지금 관건 중에 하나인데요. 이건 조직위원회에서 이 바람을 막는 투명 아크릴을 바람이 많이 불어오는 쪽에다 이렇게 투명 아크릴을 이제 설치하고 있습니다. 개개인들에게 이제 방한 장비를 도와 조직이 이렇게 같이 나눠드릴 준비를 하고 있습니다.
Ticket sales for Olympics events have now surpassed 65% in contrast to the icy reception it received early on.
외국인들이 이제 오셔서 제일 이제 불편함을 느끼는 게 언어 문제라든지 교통 문제 이런 것들인데 여러 가지 우리가 그 자원봉사자라든지 통역기, AI를 위한 통역기 이런 것들을 전부 이제 택시에서부터 이렇게 배치를 해서 불편함이 없으시도록 하고 있습니다.
Gangwon-do Province will continue to make various efforts to draw more interest to the Winter Olympics and create a phenomenal sensation all over the world. With the participation of North Korean athletes, PyeongChang 2018 will truly exemplify peace and harmony to all over the world. There's a band that is pushing the boundaries of Korea's traditional music, Gugak. With a touch of jazz, this band has quickly mesmerized music lovers all over the world, including the US, where jazz originated. Let's explore the inspiring artistry of Blackstring. Late in the evening, we caught up with Blackstring practicing their music 1 week before their first US concert tour of the year. The band has been giving countless performances abroad, but they seem more determined this time.
1월 25, 26일에 뉴욕에서 공연이 있습니다. 공연 연습도 하고 또 뉴욕에서는 새로운 신곡을 저희가 만든 곡들이 있거든요. 그런 곡들도 같이 연주할 예정이기 때문에 열심히 지금 준비를 하고 있습니다.
Blackstring was formed in 2011 as part of a government-sponsored Korea-UK cultural exchange program named UK Connection Project. Composed of renowned geomungo player and the leader Heo Yoon-jeong, daegeum player Arirang, an electric guitarist Jin-oh, percussionist and singer Hwang Min-wang. The band has been expanding the realm of Gugak with jazz.
일렉트릭 기타는 국악기와 굉장히 안 맞을 것 같지만 상당히 국악기를 다양한 음색으로 감싸줄 수 있는 여러 가지 사운드를 만들 수 있거든요. 그러니까 못 만드는 사운드가 없다고 보시면 돼요.
Blackstring's unique experimental artistry is received very well outside of Korea. The band performed at a total of 50 festivals in 20 countries.
완전 전통만 했다라면 사실 외국 분들이 보시기에 그냥 뭐 어느 나라 먼 나라에 있는 전통 음악이 다 그렇지 뭐 이렇게 생각할 수 있는데 근데 저희 음악이 또 그런 부분만 있는 게 아니라 현대적인 감성으로 이거를 또 다르게 포장하는 그런 음악이라서 사실 그런 부분들이 해외 해외 음악 팬들에게 좀 더 설득력 있게 다가갈 수 있는 요소가 됐다라고 생각을 합니다.
There have been many attempts to combine Gugak with Western music. However, what really distinguishes Blackstring from others is that they presented the beautiful harmony of authentic Gugak and Western music with an improvisatory flair.
음악이라는 스킬이 아니라 사실은 철학이라고 생각을 해요. 서로 하고자 하는 그 음악을 서로 교감을 하고, 그다음에 그 음악은 정형화된 게 아니라 어떤 방법으로든 새로운 방법으로 태어날 수 있는 거라고 생각하거든요.
Song for Heaven best exemplifies the band's trademark musicality. The sorrow, mournful sound of Korea is accompanied by an electric guitar, sounding as deep as the ocean. Plus, the geomungo Korean zither harmonizes with the tube beautifully with its fluid sound. This song amazed the whole world with its unique sound unheard before.
상당히 낯선 악기고 동양 사람들의 언어도 다르고 그런 굉장히 낯선 음악을 하는 거거든요. 하지만 사람이 노래를 하게 되면 그 언어와 상관없이 노래는 굉장히 가깝게 느껴지는 부분들이 있거든요.
Blackstring blazed like a comet across the horizon of the world's jazz and achieved many fascinating accomplishments abroad. In 2016, the band signed a contract with the prestigious German jazz label ACT as the first Asian act. 5 months after signing the contract, Blackstring released their first album called Mask Dance. The World Music Magazine's songlines praised the album, proclaiming Blackstring one of the most attention-grabbing bands from Korea today. The band has astonished the world with their experimental moves ever since debuting.
신곡을 2곡을 발표를 했는데 이제 그것들을 다듬으면서 이제 새로운 2집 앨범의 이제 삽입곡으로 들어갈 수 있을 것 같고, 가진 어떤 창작적인 것과 뭐 갖고 있었던 전통적인 것들, 여러 가지 것들을 녹여내서 많은 관객들을 이렇게 작은 공간에서 만나는 그런 하우스 콘서트 이런 것들 저희가 계획하고 있습니다.
Hopefully, they will enchant the whole world with the outstanding beauty of traditional Korean music. Blackstring is set to continue the global Korean wave sensation with Gugak. Their passion and dedication will touch everyone around the globe for sure. This K-pop boy group showcases flawless singing and dancing skills. As we can see from their looks, the group is composed of non-Koreans, all from New York City. Meet the K-pop group EXP EDITION, that's breathing new life into the K-pop scene. We caught up with EXP EDITION at a music studio in Seoul. They were checking their recording to ensure everything sounds good, as it was the day their first mini album was released. The group's first mini album, First Edition, is comprised of 5 songs. The lead track, Stress, is a danceable song with an intense synth sound, which depicts the desire to get away from the stress of life. Like all other K-pop artists, the members celebrated their big moment with their fans through a live broadcast.
Since we started in New York, after releasing our first single, it was always a dream of ours to come to Seoul. And when we realized we really wanted to pursue this, we said let's go to Seoul and let's release our first single and debut there. And so we came to Korea over about a year and 5 months ago. And yeah, and started preparing for our debut, and we released Feel Like This last April, and it's just been the craziest adventure ever since.
EXP EDITION made their debut in Korea 2 years ago and has been everywhere in the industry ever since. Due to the sensation they caused in the country, the group won a Newcomers Award last year and were even invited to the prestigious Roskilde Festival in Denmark in June as the K-pop representative. It started out as a project for Kim Bora's Master of Fine Arts thesis at Columbia University. With two of her friends, she developed a hypothesis about what it would be like to start a K-pop boy group with non-Korean members. She then recorded the entire audition process to create a documentary film. The group's origin story is just as unique as they are. In New York, Frankie was active as a dancer and actor. Hunter was an actor. Koki was a model. And Sime from Croatia was a singer with 3 albums. The members say they fell in love with Korean culture after experiencing the food, movies, and music.
When we, were first together and really wanting to do this, we were all intrigued by the fashion, the performance, the dancing, the singing, and all the different kinds of music that is put together for K-pop. And it's such a global phenomena now, and you can really find K-pop fans anywhere, all around the world. And I don't know, it's just fascinating. It's cool.
In fact, there's nothing new about having non-Korean members in K-pop groups. Twice and GOT7, for example, feature non-Korean members, but EXP EDITION was the first group made up of entirely non-Koreans. CNN also covered EXP EDITION with the question, can Korean pop music still be considered Korean if it no longer features any Koreans? The answer is yes, although there are heated debates around issues of identity.
외국인이기 때문에 우리의 문화 정서를 그대로 다 표현한다고 보기는 어려울 수도 있을 겁니다. 아무리 그분들이 노력을 한다고 해도 태생적으로 우리나라 사람이 아니니까요. 그러나 그것을 좀 다른 시각에서 바라봐 준다면 우리 문화의 확산 차원에서 얼마든지 수용이 가능한 게 아닐까. 또 그것이 한류의 생명을 길게 늘려주는 그런 기제가 되지 않을까 그런 생각을 합니다.
The next day, we caught up with the group again in a dance studio. They were polishing their dance moves before going on TV. K-pop boy groups are known for their perfectly synchronized dance routines. To nail that feature, the members have been practicing every single day for 3 months.
The idol system here, we respect it so much. They work so hard, they train unlike anything we've ever seen before, and they really don't stop until everything's perfect, which is so admirable. And we only hope to get to that level of perfection one day.
EXP EDITION threw their hat in the ring at Home of K-pop. Apparently, the band members discovered the unbelievable power of K-pop after coming to Korea.
I have learned so much about this amazing country and these amazing people that I have met on my journey here, and I have developed this huge appreciation for Korean culture and that I never thought I get to know.
EXP EDITION is a prime example that displays the immense power of K-pop across the world. The group is paving the path for all aspiring non-Korean K-pop artists and also elevating the status of K-pop on the global stage. That's exactly what makes us anticipate their future. There's an artist who traveled to 12 countries in Asia in preparation for a single meal. It's contemporary artist Iwan. Raising doubts on ordinary routines, he sheds light on the dark side of capitalism in a creative way. Let's zoom in on his artistry. The Venice Biennale is one of the world's 3 major biennales and celebrations of arts. In 2017, a total of 86 countries around the globe participated in the event to display the quintessence of their artistic heritage. Because it rallies artists from all corners of the world with a separate pavilion for each country, it is often referred to the Olympics of the art world. artist E1 represented Korea at the latest edition of the Biennale. How did this young contemporary artist grab the world's attention?
현대미술에 있어서 어떤 주제를 작업하느냐도 중요한데 그보다 더 중요해진 게 작가가 어떤 태도를 가지고선 어떻게 예술을 실천하는 게 굉장히 중요한 화두가 되고 있습니다. 이현 작가 같은 경우는 한국 작가로서 12개국 다른 아시아 국가들의 근대화 과정을 실질적으로 더 탐험을 하고 있고요. 그래서 해외에 있는 많은 그 석학들이 이현 작가를 5년짜리 아주 장기적인 그런 퍼포먼스 작업이라는 이야기를 해요. 그런 부분들이 사람들의 가슴을 움직였던 것 같습니다.
Lee creates his pieces in an unusual manner. He discovers issues that he feels deserve more attention and visits the sites where the issues take place to work on his artworks rather than in his studio.
대량 생산 시스템이 개발되고 그걸로 인해서 우리가 그거를 대량으로 소비하는 사회에 살면서 효율적인 유통 시스템이 사람들에게 굉장히 많은 편리를 주면서 동시에 되게 많은 것들을 앗아간다고 생각을 했어요.
The Maiden Series is one of the most representative works of Lee that received rave reviews at the Venice Biennale. The series was inspired by the thought of whether or not it would be possible to refuse to be bound to capitalism. The film series set is based on the artist's everyday experience of preparing his own breakfast. He decided to prepare breakfast by himself with no help of capital whatsoever. For that, the artist traveled 12 Asian countries for 4 years from 2013 to 2017, personally created goods of historical and representative significance, including ingredients, and filmed the entire process. In China, Lee made wooden chopsticks using the wooden floor of a 1,000-year-old temple. In Taiwan, he stayed on a sugarcane farm for a month to produce a tablespoon of sugar. He then borrowed a farm in Cambodia to grow his own rice. It took a long 4 years for Lee to prepare for his breakfast.
단지 내 식탁 위에 올라와 있는 한 끼의 아침 식사를 탐구해 보자는 것뿐만이 아니라 그걸 통해서 우리의 역사, 나의 미래, 그 나의 현재가 어떻게 영향받고 있는지, 그리고 그걸로 인해서 나는 어디로 가고 또 우리는 어디로 가는지 그런 것들을 좀 짚어보고 싶어서 작업을 메이든 시리즈를 하고 있습니다.
Lee began to tackle the logic of capitalism and the capitalist system in society from 2008 with the piece Life is Widely Spreading Blood Red Ripples, which depicts the unilateral and dominant sales structure of big supermarkets. On one side of the studio, there's a basket full of baseballs. They look like ordinary baseballs, but they're actually made of plastic and chicken from supermarkets. Lee considers the supermarket the most symbolic space of capitalism. Through his act of processing a supermarket product into something completely unimaginable, he expresses his view of a capitalist society.
나라고 하는 사람이 무언가를 선택할 때 이것이 내가 선택하는 게 아니라 시스템 안에서 나는 그것을 선택할 수밖에 없는 상황에 놓여져 있다라고 하는 내용이거든요. 우리는 각자의 불가항력적인 상황 안에서 어떠한 긍정적인 미래를 그려볼 수 있으며 또 우리는 어떻게 균형 있는 관계를 유지할 수 있는가, 뭐 그런 것들이 제 작업에서 굉장히 큰 관심입니다.
These days, Lee is working on his new piece for the Gangwon International Biennale set for February.
한국의 가까운 과거의 일들이나 혹은 사건들을 한번 뒤돌아 생각을 해봤어요. 그래서 우리가 앞으로 좋은 미래로 나아가려면 우리는 어떤 것들을 준비해야 되고 어떤 것들을 더 많이 생각해봐야 되는가, 그런 얘기들을 좀 던지고 싶습니다.
Lee has been shedding new light on neglected issues in society using his sharp insight and outstanding artistry. He will continue to enlighten the public while also presenting hope and solutions. Artist Iwan never hesitates to highlight the important issues of our time. His work will continue to make a better society and a better world for all.